Season 1 of The Night Agent follows FBI agent Peter Sutherland as he navigates a tangled web of corruption, betrayal, and heroism. The story begins with a bombing at the DC Metro. Peter's quick thinking saves many lives, but the perpetrator escapes. A year later, Peter is assigned to a secretive role by White House Chief of Staff Diane Farr, a longtime supporter of his. Peter's father, also an FBI agent, was branded a traitor before his untimely death, leaving Peter haunted by his family's tarnished reputation. In his new job, Peter monitors a phone in the White House basement that only rings when a covert operative known as a night agent requires assistance. Meanwhile, Rose Larkin, a former cybersecurity CEO recovering from bankruptcy, finds herself caught in a deadly situation. Her aunt and uncle, Emma and Henry Campbell, are killed by assassins Dale and Ellen. Before their deaths, they give Rose a phone number and a code word for help. The number connects her to Peter, who is instructed by Diane to protect Rose and escort her to a safe house. As danger looms, Peter and Rose form an alliance and uncover a shocking truth. Emma and Henry were night agents. Before her death, Emma revealed a mole within the White House. Peter decides to keep this revelation to himself until he can identify the mole. Trusting Diane, he seeks her guidance. She tells him President Michelle Travers had tasked the Campbells with exposing the mole and its connection to the DC Metro bombing. However, Peter discovers Diane herself is the traitor. Betraying Peter, she publicly brands him a traitor and orders the assassins to kill Rose. In their escape, Peter and Rose manage to eliminate Dale. Elsewhere, Maddie Redfield, the vice president's daughter, is under the protection of Secret Service agents Chelsea Arrington and Erik Monks. Maddie's father, Vice President Redfield, is secretly working with the assassins who killed the Campbells. Maddie is kidnapped by Colin, the mastermind behind the DC Metro bombing. Colin, seeking revenge, blackmails Redfield with threats to expose his involvement in the bombing. Redfield turns to Diane Farr and Gordon Wick, the CEO of Turn Lake Industries, a shadowy corporation tied to the conspiracy. Wick and Farr worry about Redfield's unstable situation, especially as Maddie holds evidence of her father's abusive behavior, which she had planned to make public. Colin, a former Turn Lake employee, seeks vengeance after his innocent brother, Matteo, was killed in a cover-up connected to the bombing. Wick orders Ellen to rescue Maddie and kill Colin, promising to help her avenge Dale's death by eliminating Peter. Peter and Rose join forces with Chelsea and Monks to save Maddie and stop another bombing. They locate Maddie and Colin, but Ellen intervenes, killing both Colin and Monks. Rose confronts Ellen and kills her, avenging her family. Chelsea later reveals crucial information. The DC Metro bombing's original target was Omar Zadar, a foreign political leader. Peter's actions during the bombing inadvertently saved Zadar's life. Zadar, though controversial, is considered vital by President Travers for promoting peace in the Balkans. Vice President Redfield, opposed to this alliance, collaborated with Gordon Wick to orchestrate the bombing. When the bombing failed, Diane Farr joined the conspiracy to cover it up. Now, with Zadar visiting Camp David to meet Travers, Redfield and Wick plan a new attack to kill both leaders, which would elevate Redfield to the presidency. Unwilling to be part of the assassination, Farr allies with Peter, Rose, Chelsea, and Maddie to thwart the plot. The final showdown unfolds at Camp David. Farr alerts Secret Service Director Almora, but Almora is killed by a rogue agent loyal to Wick. Peter and his team discover two bombs. The first bomb detonates, but Chelsea saves Maddie. Peter identifies the second bomb on the Marine One helicopter intended to kill Travers during her evacuation. Risking his life, Peter stops Travers from boarding the helicopter moments before it explodes. In the aftermath, Farr and Redfield are arrested, and Maddie agrees to testify against her father. Chelsea is promoted to lead President Travers' Secret Service detail. Rose shares her romantic feelings for Peter and plans to return to her tech career. President Travers rewards Peter's heroism by revealing classified information about his father, confirming that while he was a traitor, he sought redemption before his death. Finally, Peter is promoted to a full-fledged night agent, leaving behind his basement post for a future in the field. The season ends with Peter stepping into his new role, ready to face the challenges ahead.